Alright everyone, how are we all doing? Welcome back to a brand new video. Genuinely, I apologise for the lack of content recently. I've been working really hard on longer, bigger, better style of videos that will feature this next month in August, so yeah, sorry. There is also a trailer for one at the end of this video. So back on this day here, absolutely ages ago, we got to 5k subscribers, and that is a madness. So I thought we'd celebrate in the most original way possible. A Q&A. 4 weeks have gone by and I still haven't been able to get it done. I went to Stratford-upon-Avon, even to Shakespeare's birthplace. Yeah, so I didn't like how it turned out. I travelled 200 miles and sat in front of the Angel of the North. Didn't like how it turned out. I canoed on the River Wye in the Forest of Dean. I didn't like how it turned out. I've had 3 attempts now to get this how I want it, and I just can't seem to find the right formula. So here we are on attempt number 4, anxiously hoping that this is the right one. This is the one I'm satisfied with. So, today, I've come to Warwick Castle. I've come to Chesterton Windmill. I've come to the River Lem in Newbold Common. Something nice to look at. And the background. Before we start the questions though, I've got a second channel where I'll be posting more casual laid back videos. Videos that won't take me 4 times to make. Videos that involve no pressure in me uploading. So if you want a bit more of a laid back cookie, that might be the channel for you. I've also started the proper BTEC podcast there, so go check that out as well. Now though, questions. Thank you all for sending them in, by the way. There were absolutely loads, and I'm sorry if I don't get to read yours out. If you could live anywhere in the UK, where would it be? I'm not gonna lie, one of these houses out here, mate, they are absolutely unreal. Like, so nice. This is Warwick. Failing that, probably like the Forest of Dean or something like that. Something beautiful. Thoughts on the Tasmanian Tiger? Well, I think it could very well still be alive. I'd love to go out to Australia next year, hopefully, and go and have a look for one myself. I've seen a documentary recently, it was really cool. There's some really convincing pictures from the past as well, so yeah, I like that one. It's good. I think it's alive. What would you do if you had solid proof of big cats in Britain? Would you tell the police? I'd probably keep it a secret, or I'd try and get something sorted out where I'd be like, right, look, this is it. This is the thing. Try and get some like protections put on it, because obviously we've seen with beavers, a few of those were found wild in this country, and then they did a whole project trial for it. So I think that it could be a workaround. It just depends what it is, right? If it's a lion, not happening. But if it's a lynx, potential. What made you get into the big cat stuff and wildlife in general? Wildlife in general was just one of those things which, like, I've always had like a fascination for animals and beautiful places. But the big cat stuff, I can't really remember now. I think I just heard about like the Dangerous Wild Animals Act, and then it sort of spiraled from there. And I was like, I think that was pretty much it, but it's one of those, and obviously I went down the rabbit hole of big cats in UK, so yeah. Marmite or Vegemite? That's a tough one. I feel like it depends really. If it's in a sandwich, yeah, I'm saying Marmite, but if it's on toast, mate, Vegemite with a load of butter on it is absolutely beautiful. Would you rather have YouTube as a career or live in New Zealand? It's a good question. What would I do? I think I'd have YouTube as a career, to be perfectly honest, because you can. New Zealand's got 6 months holiday visas, so like for 6 months of the year you can go on holiday, which is pretty great. So yeah, I reckon YouTube as a career for that one. New Zealand is fantastic though, and I can't wait to go back. Where did you learn to be such a good videographer? What are you pulling the face for behind the camera? Thank you for that. I don't think it's just, but I appreciate it anyway. I'm self-taught. Like, I just watch like Casey Neistat, Boy John, there's Peter McKinnon, people like that, just try and get inspiration to sort of do stuff that way. Do you believe in other creatures that could exist, like Bigfoot or something as crazy as that? Nah, not really. I'm not really into the cryptid sort of thing. Bigfoot, not for me. Loch Ness Monster is obviously a load of waffle. Chupacabra, nah, that's not my sort of scene, that, and I can't really get on board with it. Will you please do a Bigfoot review? I've tried to script one, and I hated it. I'll try, right? Because it's just, honestly, it's cancer to the mind when I try and do that sort of stuff, but I'll give it a go. What type of videos are you planning on making in New Zealand, specifically nature ones? Travel vlog, basically. I want to show you the country because it's unreal. I want to go do some hikes, I want to go do some mad stuff, I want to do bungee jumping, skydiving, scuba diving, anything like that. It will be pretty cool. I want to go have a look at some kiwis as well, and over in New Zealand they've got what's called the Fiordland moose, so I think going to have a little look for that. I think that'd be pretty cool. But yeah, definitely travel stuff because it's a beautiful place. I want to show you that. Why did you decide to do YouTube videos? It's something I've always done. Like when I was a young teenager, and I mentioned this on the podcast, when I was a young teenager, that's where I first started, and I had to stop, and then when I got into my 20s I started again, and really for this channel it's just sort of been like, I wanted to make stuff about me, I wanted to make stuff about my life, stuff that I'm interested in, just see where it goes from there really, and hopefully one day turn it into an income, a job. Are you going to make a video on finding wallabies IRL? Yeah. I think I will. Now if you stick around to the end of the video, there's going to be a trailer for something, so it will be along the lines of that, so I definitely will at some point. I've been trying to do it for a while now, and I'm trying to jump through some hoops to get it sorted, but yes, that will happen. Yeah, that's beautiful, that is awesome. Oh, sexy boy. Where do you hope your channel will be in a year's time? Making great videos, I suppose. Making great videos regularly. I'm not very good at doing that at the minute. And I want it to be either my sole income or a good chunk of it. I think that's where I want to be. And obviously I want to be in New Zealand with that, so we'll have to see. I just want to progress and progress and progress and just keep going. What's your target number of followers this time next year? Also, you're very handsome. You're absolutely correct about the handsome, eh? So I think subscriber wise, I want 10,000 by the end of the year. So this time next year, let's just say 20,000. Let's aim big, shall we? I think that sounds alright. If you were a condiment, what condiment would you be? Give a reason. Salt. Because I get quite salty, eh? And I'll give you a heart attack. Where are you going in Australia? So we're actually looking to go to New Zealand, but when we do go to Australia, I've got family in Brisbane. I also want to go to Tasmania. There's a little island called Rottnest Island on the Western Australia. There's a place called Ningaloo Reef. I want to go there, see the whale sharks. Yeah, there's a lot of places in Australia. You can pretty much go to all of it. And I also want to go looking for the Tasmanian Tiger. How did you ask your girlfriend out? So me and my girlfriend Katie, we were seeing each other for a couple of months, and then I thought, you know what, she's alright, this one, I'm going to ask her out. So basically ordered the Domino's pizza. It arrived before she got to my house, and on the inside of the box I wrote, will you be my girlfriend or is this too cheesy? And so when she opened it, she read it, and she went, yeah, too cheesy, and I was heartbroken. And then she was like, no, yeah, I will. And I was like, oh, thank God. So yeah, that was that. It is cheesy as. What animals do you think could be reintroduced into Scotland? This is a nice question. So I think possibly lynx and possibly wolves. There've been talk about bears as well. I don't think that could be a thing. They're just a bit too big. How much was the drone? So the drone it's a MAVIC Mini Air. Sorry, MAVIC Mini. Yeah, MAVIC Mini. And that drone is about £400. So it's not cheap, but it's a good quality drone for a good price from DJI. I can't reach that one. I can't reach that now. Where are my arms gone? Yeah, so it's 400 quid. Get a nice little shot of this. Yeah, I really recommend it, to be fair. It's a really good piece of kit. What is life? Life is to enjoy. Just go out there, do what you want, enjoy it. Try not to get caught up too much in the system. Just live your life how you want, I suppose. Just be nice. Do nice things. Don't let anything hold you back. Will the world end when David Attenborough dies? I mean, 2020's been pretty rough so far, so fingers crossed it ain't this year, eh? Guy's a legend, isn't it? So I don't want that to happen. No. But yeah. Beautiful and that, innit? Thank you all for watching, and those of you that are still here, here's a trailer to my next video. I'm super proud of it, so I hope you enjoy it. Now, many of you might be surprised to hear that on this tiny little island amongst the bees, the woodlice, the beetles and the spiders, we have something here that we would normally associate with danger and something you really shouldn't go near. We have scorpions. Okay, I got one.